All right, sup squad. Back here in the whackness at Better Mountain. Get it while it's good. It just rained the last couple days. So the trail should be nice and tacky. Today's gonna be kind of a test and tune kind of day. I've been trying to work on my audio on my camera for the last little while. So I want it to be super crisp and clear so you can hear the trail, but I don't want that much wind noise. So today I finally got some wind slayers in for the GoPro. It's kind of like a foam box that goes around the camera. And then I'm gonna put the GoPro setting in stereo, so I should get some really crisp audio with hopefully not that much wind noise. So I'm here at my favorite trail, Black Forest Ham or Black Hawk Down. And we're gonna give her a go and see if these new settings are gonna work out. And if they do, we will continue to use them in the future. But in terms of anything kind of new and exciting in terms of trails, you know, we've been advised to stay somewhat local. So we're just gonna give her one more week before we head out and do some different trail networks in different areas. All right, let's go, baby. And you know we are on the Hardtail. Ooh. By the way, I think I'm gonna switch back to my 31 mil bars. These bad boys are pretty stiff. I've cut them down to 790. Yeah, they're pretty stiff, man. They look cool, but you know, hardtail, gotta have comfort, baby. Rough enough. All right, let's have at her. Oh God, so muddy. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Got the new rubber on here too. Oh, so good. A new DHF up front and a new butcher in the rear. Might as well stick with what I know works. Test that grip out right now. Nice. Yeah, so hopefully we're not picking up too much wind noise. She's a bit loose, but I like it. No. Yeah, she's pretty slippy. It's all right though. Yeah, she's definitely a little bit more moist today. That's all right though. We'll make it work. She's pretty slippery today. Though I do have these tires jacked up quite a bit, as this is their maiden voyage, and I want them to seal. So I gotta run them a little bit hard the first day, which is maybe like 32 PSI front and rear. So it's a little bit sketch, but we'll make it work. I think my dropper's up. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Good race training. Sometimes the droppers come up. Nice. When it's wet like this, you just really gotta choose when to brake and when to let go, because sometimes braking can be your worst enemy. in wet conditions. Oh, yes. So really time your brakes. Definitely don't want to be railing the brakes in the corners where you blow off the trail like I did up top there. So you stay nice and loose and relaxed. I always say fake it before you make it, which means act calm and chill like a pro, and you'll usually be okay. It's when you get all tense and stressed out that you tend to lock up and it gets sketchy. Oh yeah. A little high here. Sick. Oh yeah, I've been getting a lot of questions too about if this hardtail is super stiff, because I guess Hardtail Party made a review on it stating it's just insanely stiff. It is stiff. I'll be the first one to admit that it's stiff, but it's an aggressive hardtail. It's meant for plowing down. You want it to be stiff. You don't want a flimsy, wobbly frame going down like the chunk. Now, if you want that aggressiveness and you want it to be a little bit softer, you can always go steel. Steel will have a nicer ride depending on the frame. There's definitely some harsh ones out there. But like the Chromags. Chromag's a great aggressive hardtail that will definitely run nice and supple. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying. Any alloy bike with the tiniest chainstays and the really slack head angle and the small rear triangle, it's gonna run stiff. Now, I wouldn't say this bike runs any stiffer than, say, a Nuke-proof Scout, a Dartmoor Hornet, a Marin San Quentin, or Quentin. So don't be deceived by just one review. I love Hardtail Party. That guy's an absolute beauty. The content king when it comes to hardtails, but you got to look at the style of riding. His style is a little bit more XC. I don't want to say XC because XC kind of downplays how gnarly his stuff is, but I wouldn't say it's the same as the BC Steeps. So you know, you just gotta look at what you're looking for. If you're looking for those all-day pedals where you're in the saddle for most of the day, you know, an aggressive hardtail might not be what you want. Now, if you're looking to plow and have something that's super slacked out and do like some enduro races and stuff, yeah, man, you want that stiffness. That's one of the main reasons why when I race enduro, back in the full sus, I get carbon. And it's not for lightness, it's for stiffness. I like a stiff bike. Not everybody likes a stiff bike. But you can also compensate a really stiff frame with tires, man. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on hardtail tire selection, but that's probably the biggest thing when it comes to running the hardtail. And 90% of the time you buy a new hardtail, the tires it comes with are shit or just not going to suffice. Don't be surprised if you buy a hardtail and within the first weekend or the first week of owning it, you flat out. Oh, my dropper was up. Ha! So tire choice is huge. I'm a big fan of rocking 2.6 tires, a little bit more cushion, and I'm also a huge fan of running a downhill casing in the rear, just because nobody wants to deal with flats, man. So my ideal setup right now is I love minion DHF in the front with just the XO casing or XO Plus, whatever. Nice and light, but really durable. And then the rear, I like the Butcher with the black diamond. It's a really burly casing. It's a relatively fast rolling tire, and it's still pretty light for a DH casing. I would get Maxxis in a DH casing, but they don't make them in 2.6. Come on, Maxxis, get on that. I would love double DHF. Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, woo! These trail conditions are fucking money. I'm just kind of taking a cruisy lap. Oh, I was playing road hockey with my roommates yesterday, and things got a little heated. I'm not gonna lie, they got a little bit heated. And I ended up kind of taking a little bit of a hip check, and I fell right on my ass. Right on my ass. I don't have much of an ass, so it fucking hurt. And I'm still hurt from it today. I got a little bit of the hobble every time I walk. Looks like I got a pickle up my ass. But luckily it's not too bad on the bike. So let's just hope this audio is gonna work out for us. I'm not holding my breath on the GPS today though, as it's so cloudy. Sick. So good. So good, gang. So good.